All right, today, what have we here? We have a customer car that is an early Bronco. And the customer has the original old wheels and tires from it that need to be rejuvenated. And you may notice that there are 5, so that means this includes the spare on the back of the Bronco. And these are old, crusty, I don't know if they're mud or snow or both, what kind of tires they are. But certainly the wheels have some surface rust. They've been repainted somewhere along the way. And they need to be freshened up. You can tell there's some work to do. So there's a little bit of history. 7.00, 15 LT. So back in the day, you may know that that's 7 inches. That was a width in measurement. The 15 is still around. That's the 15-inch wheel diameter, which, by the way, some people might incorrectly think it goes from the edge of the rim across diameter, but it's inside this lip that measures 15 inches because that's the actual seat for the wheel. This lip is not included in that measurement. So these are the 5-lug wheels. These are very old load range C tires. They're very vintagey and they're very hard rubber. So I don't know that these would even survive getting dismounted. In a way, it'd be kind of cool if they hold air to keep them as kind of a vintage presentation tire. And I guess that call will be made when they're dismounted to see how they do. Okay, I'm at Amalfi Powder Coating, which is connected to Amalfi Living, and I've got Robert, the owner, here with me. And we've got these old wheels that are in terrible condition. They look horrible. He and his crew are gonna fix them up for us. In the meantime, we're gonna ask him a few questions about powder coating and what it's about. Okay, so Robert, how does it work? What's going to happen here?
Well, the first step is that we're going to sandblast, get all the old paint and debris off of it. But the reason blasting is so important is we are actually putting ridges, microscopic ridges into the metal that the paint will get down. It'll increase the surface area for better bonding. And we don't actually use sand, we use the metal grit, but there's also Garnet that we use here. And there's other mediums. But it's really important to do the blasting. It's a much better paint job at the end of the day.
So by having different mediums, is it a matter of matching the medium to the material you're working with?
It is. If you're real concerned about, if you're doing stainless steel or something, you're concerned about rusting, we wouldn't use metal grit because we would get some of that metal into the stainless steel.
Okay.
Or if it's a very soft surface or something, we might use the Garnet. Okay. Something less abrasive.
I see. Okay, great. Well, let's see what your crew can do here.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That looks terrible. You're going to make it look better, right? So, Robert, when powder coating, it actually does look like a powder.
It absolutely is a powder. The powder is electrically charged, and so is the what we're painting.
Okay.
And so we're throwing that paint out, and it will adhere to each other electronically. But the beauty of that, and what's better about that over normal paint, is once the perfect amount of paint goes on the product. Because if it gets too thick, the charge will be lost and it'll just fall off the part. So you don't have to be an artist to paint this. You throw up the paint and the perfect amount stays on for the most part.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And that's one of the beauties of powder coating.
Right on. So you obviously get a very nice finish then. That's even, no drips.
That's
all that
right.
Stuff. If in doubt, you can put it on kind of heavy.
Yeah.
And it'll be okay. You see, you'll get good coverage.
And it will remain a powder until we put it in the oven.
Oh.
And so we're going to put it in an oven over here. We'll heat it up to about 400 degrees.
Okay.
During that process, it will become a liquid because with the heat, it will change the chemistry of that powder.
Okay.
And it will actually fuse with that metal. The chemical combination is really the beauty of it. So it gets baked on, and it's only liquid for a short period of time. And when it comes out of the oven, it's done. There's no curing time, it's finished. It's completely, you gotta cool off over a few minutes, but you can pick it up and it's completely solid at that point.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so here's the end result. And these things, to me, look pretty much like new. It's just a little bit of dust I got on there. Very, very impressive job indeed. So I'm pretty happy with that. I can see the customer here is going to be more than thrilled.